Good morning, my beloveds. Hey. Good morning. Ready to Love Season 2, Episode 6. I am up early for the review, y'all. So y'all know I can't stay up late, but a girl will get up early in the morning to do this review. I heard Mr. Darrin was acting out last night. I can't believe this. Because, see, I'm about to get my plane ticket to go to Atlanta to see about Mr. Darrin and how he is treating our girl Ashema. Okay? But I might have some new thoughts on that one. So bear with me. All right. So last week, really quick, last week we know that Kimber went home. Okay. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice Hilton. Please be sure to subscribe, share this out, leave me a comment, thumbs up would be appreciated. Thank you so much for joining me. So Kimber went home. I'm gonna predict this week. Brent, I can't stand him. I hope he goes home this week. I'm so sick and tired of him. I'm ready for him to go home. So hopefully he will go home this week. All right. Let's get it. So the couples now that they're starting to couple up is Ashema and Darrin, but I heard Darrin was acting out. So we'll see about him. Okay. Alexis and London, Divine and London, Alexis and Carrie, and Riva and Mario and Tandy and Mary, but I think Mary's just kind of ready to let Tandy go. Like I said last week, I was trying not to say it, but I think that Tandy is the girl that he can have fun with and laugh and drink and all this stuff. But if he's going to the White House, he's going to take Riva. I know y'all might not like that, but it could be true. All right, all righty. My camera's acting up a little bit small. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyways, let's get it. So the ladies are meeting at the wine bar with Tommy. Tandy is in a black and white dress. Riva's in a black dress. What's up with all these black dresses? Divine is in a black dress. Thank God Alexis came in a yellow dress. Ashema's in a black dress, and it's the Fabulous Five. One thing I love about Alexis, I know a lot of people don't like her for what I don't know. I love Alexis. I like her. She reminds me of myself some bit, even though I think Alexis guy is not here. But one thing I love about Alexis is that she's very she could put anything on. Okay, she could put on a t-shirt and she looks pretty. She could put on some sweatpants and she looks really pretty, and I love that about her because not everybody can get that off. Okay, all right, so Tommy's calling them the Fabulous Five. Please get rid of Brent. Camera just acting up. All right, real insight. Hope y'all like my pillows. He say some real insight about these men. When you peel an onion, it's a lot of layers. About to peel the biggest layer of them all this week. Y'all about to meet these fellas. Exes. Yes, meet the exes, honey. Kindy, she said she love it because the ex is about to tell you how it is. It's about to be juicy. Yes, girl. Some of them will keep it real. Others might have a hidden agenda. Oh, I am interested to see Brett's ex. How much you want to bet? He probably ain't got no ex, child. This is good. His ex. So Mario is cooking for who? Oh, Mario's cooking for his ex. His ex girlfriend. Oh, okay. So he's cooking dinner for the ex girlfriend, Mary's ex girlfriend. What? The ex's wife, the ex girlfriend, are you ready now? He was like, are you insinuating that I wasn't ready? She was like, yeah, I was insinuating you wasn't ready. Okay, Tandi comes in. Uh, she said a lot of women stimulate, Mario stimulate him in her in a lot of way. People has, oh, the girlfriend is real sexy, honey. She has on a sheer top. How long ago did they he broke up with him in December? Ooh, she said, why? Simple thing as nail polish. Oh no, Mario. He was calling different nail polish salon to get her nail polish changed. Certain things he don't like. So in past relationship, Mary's been told he's demanding and controlling. But then she said that's not a problem for her. Let me rewind what she says. This is what I love on demand. Is she didn't she just say it wasn't a problem for her? And then in her voiceover, she's saying it is a problem. Let's see. Excuse me. He like his woman to look a certain way. Told y'all. Past relationships being told he's demanding, controlling. Let's see what she says. Okay, she said that would not work with her. Okay, okay. Because remember at the pool party, she felt as if um he was trying to control her. And she doesn't want to go through that again. He's working on it. So she's asking, well, this girl is pretty too. What's up with the other woman? Him and Reva have a lot in common. Ooh, Tanya jump in and say he has a lot of bumps in the road with Reva. Why is he telling her? Wait, let me rewind this. Let me rewind it. Too much juiciness is dropping, honey. She's like, there's a lot of bumps in the road. Don't sugarcoat this. hold up. So the girlfriend, what's her name? Taisha, the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, says, so what's up with the other woman? So Mary is like, oh, there's been some bump in the roads. So Tanya's like, there's been lots of bumps in this road with her. Don't sugarcoat this. So the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend asks her, do you know her? She said, yeah, I know her very well. I've known her for 5 years. 5 years? And then in Mary a voiceover, he's like, what? Wait a minute, y'all. Hold the presses. Hold the presses. Hold it. Play. Okay. Wait a minute. I mean, okay. So initially, Maria didn't know that Reva and Tandy are friends. Oh, so the girlfriend is like, so that's your he's connected with your friend. She was like, yeah. And then in her voiceover, she's like, well, initially he didn't know we were friends. So now that y'all know you was friends, he's supposed to. I don't know. Wait a minute. Play. Wait a minute. I think I'm smelling Darren's dog or something. Okay. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Good morning. Gorgel. Good morning. Good morning. Do you watch Ready to Love on OWN? Okay. So Tanda is saying this is not the first time they've been interested in the same guy. They have been interested in the same guy before, but the guy was actually Tandi's guy. And Reba was putting hard pictures under his pictures on social media. And then Tandi said something to Reba, and then Reba unfollowed the guy. Reba, girl, you start to act like Kimber. Start to, you're coming up like you're a little floozy. Okay, a little floozy, Reva. What's going on here? I'm going to excuse this instance. I need to go back and look at episode 3 in the pool party. Did you approach him or did he approach you? I have questions. Okay. Gorgel, can you please review Love and Marriage Husband? Girl, I don't know. Gorgel. I'm Gorgel. I'm assuming you're a boy. Okay. Or you're a girl. Guys don't ask us to review shows. Okay. Gorgel. Like gorgeous, then that means you're a girl. Girl, I cannot do that show. I cannot do Love and Marriage in Huntsville. I can't. That cheating man, that little boy, no, 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 no. Because right at Ready to Love, there's about 20 seconds of them on the end, on the beginning of Ready to Love. I can't. I can't. My blood pressure. No, I cannot. I can't. Immature men, little boys, cheating husbands. I can't. I cannot. I can't. I can't. I can't. Sorry, I can't, girl. I can't. No, I can't do that show. Sorry, but I love you. Thanks for watching. Okay, okay. Are you a girl, Gorgel? I'm assuming you're a girl, like gorgeous. You're a girl. No, I can't do it. I can't. People's been asking me to review that show. Last season, I thought they were asking me to review it, but they were actually asking me to review this one also. So this season, they kept asking. I said, no, I can't watch that show. And they was like, no, 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 that's not that one. This one. So this is why I missed this show last season because I thought it was the other show. So no, I can't. I can't. No, gorgeous. I'm a girl. Thank you, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so Reva is going after Tons, man. Okay, now I'm looking at Reva differently. The ex-girlfriend is pretty. Reva is a floozy. Okay, Reva. What is wrong with you? Get your own man. Not in this show. So the girlfriend is like, I don't know why you would put yourself in that kind of situation. It's strange to me. She still likes him. No blue nail polish. Maria doesn't like blue nail polish. You think he's in there? You know, the color thing. Gorgel says, wait, let me read on here because I'm reading on my phone on the thing and that is not working out. I need to get to where I can read the comments. Live chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, Gorgeous says, okay, question. Can you say whether Divine has kids? Divine. Mm, got my book, girl. Got my book. Let me read the other questions. Does Divine have kids? I don't think she do. No, she doesn't. Wait, let me check. Also, does London have kids? London does not have any kids. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed that, but Divine doesn't seem like she's interested in children. I might be wrong. Okay, got my book, girl. Got my book. Got my book with all the notes in here. Okay, Divine. I don't think Divine has kids, does she? London doesn't have any kids. I know that. Jimmy had one kid. London is 41, sales attracts fat pockets, but that's not what he wants. Like pretty girls, but wants equally yoked. He he's done it all and now wants his superwoman. 41. He want kids. He's older. So London does not have any kids. He wants to have kids. Divine. Divine is 44. Corporate America, last boyfriend was fine, 34. He wanted kids. She doesn't. Uh, Men are spoiled, waiting for women. The parents, great career is ready. So it says that the reason why Divine broke up with the last boyfriend, who was 34, mind you, she is 44. Okay, okay. Was you looking for something serious? Because that's too much of the age gap for me. I don't do younger guys because y'all know I have my daughter. I have my daughter at 16. So when you look at my daughter and I, we look like sisters. So I didn't want nobody younger than me. I wanted somebody older. So she's 34. I mean, what you thought was going to happen? Of course, he's going to want kids. So as per this, it doesn't. Does Divine have kids or did he want more kids? I don't think Divine has kids. But didn't they say she was Genuine's baby mama or something? Child, I don't remember. Let me just look here somewhere if I see anything about Divine. Divine, I don't think she has kids. Or she doesn't want any more kids. No, she got Divine. I'm not sure about Divine. Somebody said she's Genuine baby's mama. So I'm not sure. I know my note says the last boy wanted kids. And she said she had one little egg all the way back up there, but she wanted the egg to stay there. So I'm not sure because again, somebody said she's Genuine's. Don't quote me on this, okay? Do not quote me. I thought I read something. She's Genuine's baby mom or Genuine's ex-girlfriend. I don't know. But from this, it doesn't sound as if she has kids because everyone else has talked about their kids. And I don't remember. Ashema has a kid. Kimber had a kid. Jimmy has a kid. Aisha had kids. The other Angie doesn't have kids. Michael doesn't have kids. John doesn't have kids. Nina. Nina has one child. Brent doesn't have any kids. Christine doesn't have any kids. Mario has three kids and he's a grandpappy. John doesn't have any kids. London has no kids. Alexis has no kids. Ashema has one. Michael, does he have kids? I don't remember, but he probably do because he's spreading the sperm all around. Terrell doesn't have any kids. Mario has kids. Brett no kids. Kerry has one kid. Reva has three kids and divorced. So I don't think Divine has any kids because I would have written it down. Okay. So also does London have kids? No, London doesn't have kids, but he wants kids. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed that, but Divine doesn't seem like she's interested in children. I might be wrong. Yeah, she's too Divine, I think, is one of those girls who don't want to mess up her body with kids. And at 44, she is not trying to have any kids. No, ma'am, not at 44. Uh Tandy dated Genuine or however it's Tandy that dated Genuine. Really? Hmm. Tandy doesn't seem to be his type. Like I wouldn't put them together. But anyways, you never know. Okay, thank you, girl. So I don't think Divine has any kids. Okay. Oh, Darrin with the dog talking. The dog asking the dog if they're ready to meet Ashema. He has a cute little house. Okay, Ashema has a very nice body. She has on some silk pants. Oh no, this is the ex-girlfriend. Oh, Courtney's the ex-girlfriend. Okay, because I'm like, what happened to Ashema's boobs? But this is the ex-girlfriend. So Darrin wants, let me rewind, let me make sure I heard him right. Darrin wants something that leads to friendship and a wife. Is that what he said? So that was Darrin's ex-girlfriend. I thought it was Ashema, but it's his ex-girlfriend. So I was like, what happened to her boobs and her butt? It's a cute little house. Oh, she used to date her. Oh, she was the male version of him, but they missed their moment that and they became friends. Okay, there go Ashema. Okay, no, that's the butt. I know that butt. She jumped when she opened the door. Oh my god. She's scared of the dogs. When he opened the doors and the dog came, she jumped. And she's scared of the dogs. The dogs is going out and she's like, you gonna meet me with this big dog? I don't like what Ashema has on. No, no, no. And he got the dog. This is what I don't understand, Darrin. You know she don't like dogs. Why is the dog right there? She can't even sit. I'm looking like Ashema's looking because my camera is acting so I'm all in the couch like this. But he was like, sit right here, and the dog is right there. I don't like that. Why are you forcing these dogs on her? You know she's not comfortable with the dog, so can you put the dog in the other room? Oh my God. I wouldn't have dated him no way. Dog. So he's like, you seem really uptight about the dogs. He's like, yes, dog here, big old dog here, big old dog here. She's like, yes, it's actually giving me anxiety. Is there anywhere else the dogs can go? And he was like, yeah, but they'll just be barking. And she's like, okay, dear. And the girl is looking at her like, I don't like that. Darrin, not starting to see another light. She's like, okay, Darrin. I don't like that. What y'all think about these dogs? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why y'all need this book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on Social Media. My new book, gorgeous. Get you a copy or get a sample on my blog, Genesis of Blog. I'm sleepy. Okay. Okay, Ashema. It's been 5 weeks you're dating. I don't understand how. Okay, I'll talk about this in my review. I didn't do a review last week, but I'll do it this week. I just feel as if Darrin should respect her uncomfortness with the dogs. And I think Ashema should really have thought this through before she continued with this man with the dog. Like, I would never date a guy that has dogs. Okay, they're back. Okay, they're back. They're back. I don't appreciate. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Good morning. The other girl is petting the dog, and she's like, wait, wait. She said Darrin has a 5 bedroom house. Why don't the dogs have a room? She was like, I can't do anything with you and sleep with you with the dogs looking. And did she say smelling? Let me listen again, girl. 5 bedroom house. That's a big house. That's bigger than mine. Mine's a 4 bedroom. Why don't the dogs have a room? She said, I can't do nothing with you or sleep with you with them dog looking and smelling. So the ex girlfriend was like, you have a real fear of dogs. So how's that going to work? He really liked dogs. He loved dogs. And she was like, how long you've had those dogs? For 7 years. And he was like, she was like, do you think you can deal with that? And she was like, no, I don't like it. She's a Southern woman. She had dogs, but they were tied up outside on a tree. I don't know about tying the dogs on a tree though. This is South. It's hot. Um, I don't know. This is not gonna work. It's a huge turn. He's saying it's a huge turn off. So they're in the same industry, and she came to his office recently because they're thinking about going in contract together. And she was like, okay. So she was like, do you still like Darrin? Darrin's like, no, 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 no. And the girl was like, the girl's like, y'all both have strong personality, can work, but y'all is different. Ashema left. She was like, thank you, Courtney. She's like, beautiful woman. She was like, the dogs can't be put up and Courtney can't be put out. She was like, call me later. Bye, Courtney. I love her, Sheba. I love her. Oh God, here go old behind Carrie. Carrie said he's 51. I think he's lying. He may be like 50, 65 or something. So Carrie's meeting Tina, his ex-girlfriend that they dated. She's pretty. Ooh, I love her. Back out. She's a beautiful and classy and attentive and reminds her of Alexis. The lady looked older. Like you could see in her eyes that she is older. Very nice dress. So she has on a one piece back out. So Karen's like, she captured my heart and my attention. Tina's like, I can't tell. So he's like talking about her tone. She's very confident. He was like, she's like, what about kids? Oh, the son is 24. See? Oh, the best friend was right. I'm gonna have to do a review on that. So Tina, the older woman that Carrie should be dating, not the 33-year-old that don't have no kids, that's gonna want a house full of kids with somebody to help her with the kids to run around with the kids and change the diapers and give them baths and them jumping up on his back and taking them to Chuck E. Cheese and the bouncy house. AKA my husband will be doing that to the little boy today. Our little boy. She said, well, what about kids? So he was like, I'm open, blah, blah. And Alexis says, well, how old is your son? And he was like 24. Now, I'm starting to agree with the best friend here. However, I had my daughter when I was 16. My daughter was 18 when I got married. She was 20 when I had our baby, but I was so young. And my husband hadn't had any children. So that was a must for me that I had to marry a man that wanted to have kids. As a matter of fact, I had sort of kind of broke up with him because he was giving me the unsure question, if God bless us. No, 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 no. God already blessed us in Genesis 1 and 28 when he said, be fruitful and multiply. So, sir, I need a yes or a no if you want to have kids, because I don't want to get married and then you're gonna be like, well, I don't want to have any kids. Okay, because I will go have a divorce. Okay, and I don't want to do that. All right. So Alexis here is saying, wait a minute, I was in her voiceover. I was under the impression that Carrie wanted to have kids. Now Carrie is saying if Alexis wants to have kids, he is open to her having kids, but that's not what he said. He said he wanted to have kids. He said your kids are your legacy. Hello, church girls, church girls, church girls. Your kids are your legacy. That means don't have no babies with no bum. Don't have no baby with no man that doesn't have a legacy, a good one. Do not have any babies with a man that can leave the kids a good legacy and an inheritance. Read your Bible. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Check your thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And if you have a community tab, please share this out. So now Carrie is saying, "Oh, if she's open, I'm open. If she wants, I'm open." Carrie all behind needs to go on down, sit down. He's probably a grandfather. Play legacy. Right, right. She's like, thank. Ooh, I told y'all I love Alexis, guys. Thank you for those thumbs up, thumbs up for me. Go ahead, Alexis. I told you I love that girl. That girl has her head on her shoulders after she stayed with that bum of a boyfriend for 6 years and built him up. Then he got up and go marry the other girl. Uh-huh. She said there is a difference between I'm open to having kids and I want kids. And that was sort of kind of what my husband was giving me. Oh, well, if God blessed us. No, mind you, my husband was in his mid 40s, 47 when we met, right? He was 47 when we met, I think, 47, 46, 47. And he didn't have any kids. And he said he thought that, it was kind of over for him because he was older. He hadn't met anybody he wanted to marry and have kids with because he didn't want to just have kids. He wanted to be married. So Carrie is serving her the same thing. I'm open to having kids. And Alexis say, no, 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 no. There's a difference between I'm open to having kids and I want to have kids. I'm open to having kids is I'm having kids with you because you want kids, not necessarily because I want to have kids, but because you want to have kids and I want to make you happy versus I want to have kids, meaning I'm looking for somebody that I can have kids with. Alexis is saying we are creating life. This is not a paint color that you can change. Okay. Like my paint color is orange in my living room. It's not a burnt orange, but it's an orange in my living room. Every room in my house is a different color because, I love color. I like brightness. I don't like dullness. That's why I have all these beautiful colors around me. She is saying it's not like picking out a paint color that you can change. This is creating life. And you can't push the life back up there after the life come out and then you decide you don't want the life. Go ahead, Alexis. For those thumbs up, guys. Check your thumbs up. Check your thumbs up. Thank you. Okay. Gorgeous. I'm from the islands too, girl. I'm from Jamaica. Oh my God. High five. We're in the islands. I'm Caribbean, so we don't keep dogs in the house. Yeah, I'm from the islands. Dogs don't come in the house. Dogs stay outside or under the cellar. Okay, there was a part under the house that the dogs go. Also, Darrin is quite rigid with the dogs. I really feel like a compromise can be reached. It could work. Maybe Darrin choose Ashema as a safety net. I like that. As a safety net. Go ahead, gorgeous. You're giving me some wisdom. Uh-huh. You think he might have chosen her as a safety net? Tell me why. I like the thinking. Okay, back to Alexis. Tell me why, gorgeous. Gorgeous. He's like, Alexis is like, this is a turnover in her voiceover. It's a turnover. He's an empty nester and she wants a big house of kids. We're not there yet. So the girlfriend's like, I want to see the connection you have. Give her a kiss. And everybody's like, so they was looking at each other like, so she was like, give her a kiss. So Carrie was like, how about we kiss on the cheek? So then they kissed on the cheek and Carrie went in for one on the lip. And Alexis in her voiceover, she was like, I usually don't kiss on demand. And she was like, the gingers, the butterfly she reached wasn't there. Of course not. Okay, wait a minute. What happened? She's leaving already? Did they eat? I think the girl is a better match for her. She's older. She don't want no kids. Carrie was like, "Oh, this is great," and Alexis is like, "I gotta go." Gorgeous. No one else was interested in Ashema, so if he chose her and he had no other connection, it would be win for him. This is true. I don't know. Darrin had a couple of interests. Um, Nina, but I ain't like Nina. I don't know. From the first night, he said I liked her. From the first night, Darrin was like, I like Ashima. I'm gonna see if I watch episode 1 again. I will try to watch episode 1 to see, but from the first time, the first night he met her, he liked her. But you're right, that could be true too. If he chose her, then nobody else like her, win-win, and he stays on to the end. Okay, back to Darrin. Darrin is meet with Tandy. He is a man. Okay, back. Darrin is meeting with Tandy. Let me get my knife. Let me get me my shit. He's going on a date in with Tanya because she was in the interest zone day one, but he has not gone on a date with her. Okay, 5 weeks in, Darrin. 5 weeks. Darrin also has a kid. He Darrin has a son, 15, but he's not. He's open if somebody want to have kids, but he's not saying I want a kid to complete my life. Tanya has a child. I remember 5. I can't believe Darrin. Can you believe this mess? I can't believe this. Darrin is open to having kids, but he's not actively looking like any. Tanya prefer men who already have kids. She's like, your son age would be perfect. You know what I mean? So Darrin is like, are you saying I would be perfect for you? Let me rewind. So she has a question. She had prefer men that have kids. I'm looking at Darrin differently. Oh, that's curious to say. Describe your favorite color in 3 words. He was a bright, vibrant, and warm, and she was like, the 3 words you describes you. Darrin is like, you are definitely somebody I want to get to know better. Darrin. Mm-mm. First time Darrin met her, he thought she's sexy as heck, but with a mind. And he wants to get to know her. She's like, I would really love that. 5 weeks in. Darrin went up a notch. They might be onto something here. So Ashema is like, Darrin is like, so Ashema's your girlfriend. Would it be a problem if I express to her that I have romantic interest in you? And she was like, well, we all met, and this is why we're here. That's sneaky, sneaky. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. All right, Alexis in the peach dress. He's gonna meet Londa with her ex-girlfriend. So she comes up and he was like, hey there. And he's like, whoa. Yeah, I'm very surprised this girl. She's all buttoned up. She looks like a rapper. She looks like, well, they did it a long time ago. Why is she all buttoned up here? So Alexa's last boyfriend was a year and a half ago. They could not pick up from when his mother passed, but they already had issues. This is a 6-year boyfriend, y'all. So London and the ex-girlfriend were a long time ago. So they're like friends now. So the girlfriend is being all manly and aggressive, talking about, well, what about your ex that a year and a half ago that you talked to? That's so fresh. Alexa's like, excuse me, I told you I had an ex that I still communicate. I didn't tell you we still had a connection. She still likes London. She's being too aggressive. She's this girl. What's her name? Oh my God. So now the ex-girlfriend is gonna throw back what Alexis said. Oh, you broke up with him because of issues he was what happened with his family. So what's gonna happen with if that happens with you? Are you gonna be like deuces? And Alexis is like, oh, you're a little feisty. She was like, I'm a Leo. She was like, she's a what is it, Aries, Taurus? I don't get this stuff, child. And London is like, woo, hey girl. Hey, oh my twisted life. Hey girl, you up early and on this one. Yes, I can't sleep at night, but I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Did you watch last night? Who is London ex-girlfriend? Why does she look like a rapper or something? So the ex-girlfriend is a Leo and Alexis is a Taurus. I don't know what month those are. I don't really keep up with that stuff. Yes. Okay, don't tell me what happened. Don't tell me the end. But girl, can you believe Darrin and timed it? No. No, Darrin. London talking about they going at each other. He wasn't gonna get in the middle. He wanted to see how Alexis move under pressure. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Thank you. So the girl is like, are you really feeling him? And she was like, well, what about the other girl? He's like, the connection I have with Alexis is divine, is different from you. Child, I don't know. London is double talking. I don't like it. So he's like, I don't want to sell you wolf tickets. London. I said last week, it seemed like Darrin was searching for a reason to back off than this. Yeah, I don't like that. Darrin, I'm very disappointed. It's because of the dogs. And I do understand, okay? I understand where good morning. I do understand because for she's gonna turn things up and spice it up a little bit. I don't know how much more spicy, maybe some strawberry. I understand with the dog. Let's just be fair, right? Let's be fair, right? I have a kid. I needed a man that was going to be acceptable of my kid, and if I met a man that didn't like kids, bye. So I think dog lovers have to sort of kind of do that. I mean, Ashema has a genuine fear of dogs. She was like, she would be like I am because I am allergic to dogs. Do you understand? I was in the dollar store last year in the line and I started sniffing. My eyes was burning, my lips was burning, and I'm looking around. I'm like, somebody's got a dog, and I'm looking to see who has a dog. Maybe it's one of those, dogs with those dogs, assistant dogs. And I'm looking, nobody. I'm sneezing and carrying on. Y'all, the lady in front of me, when she turned to check her thing, she had a little dog right here in her. Messed me up for the rest of the day. But I do understand that people love their dogs, but I just, Shima and Darren, I don't know, girl. I understand how he feels about the dogs, but come on, they were all in her face. Right, that's, and right. So she's coming over, she don't like dogs, and they're right here. I mean, she opened the door, and he's standing right there, and the dogs are there, and she's like, she's jumping. I don't know, my twisted life. Read what Gorgio said up top. She said no one else was interested in Ashima. So if Darrin chose her and he had no other connections, it would be a win-win. What you think about that? Because from the first night, Darrin loved Ashima. He liked her. Twisted Life says, I put my dogs away when first come until I know they are comfortable around them. He got a 5-bedroom, pick a room. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here go Divine. Divine is one of those girls I would not like. Okay, Brent and Divine is going out on a date. Okay. Divine is one of those girls who I can't stand Brent. Wait. Brett asked Divine out on a date, but she couldn't come. Let me rewind. Or who else did he ask out? I can't stand him. I'm so ready for him to go home. Yeah, Divine is one of those girls. Don't you dare mess my body up with a baby. She said Brent is fine. I don't know about fine. He's good looking, minus the gray hair. And Brett is 39 and Divine is 44. A child, please. Okay, wait, let me see. Who did he invite out? Let me rewind. I need to shut up and stop talking so I can hear what he said. Wait. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you about Brett? Brett claim he tried to set up some time with one of his exes, but they couldn't make it. You can call another one. I told y'all Brent was gonna have nobody show up. Okay, I can't stand it. Time to go home. Okay, Brent is 39. Brent is 39. Divine is 40. Did she ask us he have a weight? She's 44. Child ain't gonna work out. Oh, she was married. Wait a minute. Wait, let me pause this so I can see what y'all is saying in the chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My twisted life, you agree? Wait, I gotta go back and watch episode 1. Wait a minute. I agree with Gorgio. Darrin had a woman no one else wanted to invest in, and she was all into him. Win-win. I'm definitely going back to watch episode 1 after this, okay? Because I just thought it was a genuine connection. But y'all is saying this was all game for him. Oh, and my twisted life, I watch live, girl, because I'm just too lazy to write. I watch live and talk to y'all. And then if I have time, I'll do a review in the week. But my reviews has been flagged lately. I don't know what's going on. But y'all is saying that this was a game for Brent? For Darrin? No, I have to go back and watch episode 1. My twisted life. And Brent is the one friends with all his exes and couldn't find one. Thank you. That's what I said. I said he's not gonna have anybody show up because they're all gonna tell him it's game. Wait, so Divine was married for 6 years. Okay, no kids out of that 6 years. Let's see. Did she have a baby? So all of Brett's ex was different, and Divine is like, does you have a weight maximum or weight requirement? Told y'all she don't want to mess up her body. Married 6 years. She was married for 6 years, and what happened? Oh, they got married quick. A month. You know that's Brett thing. He was like, a month. Oh, okay. Wait, Brett was married too? Rewind. Child, all these married people. Brent was married for 4 years too. So they didn't say this in the opening. So that's why I was questioning when Thomas said they had a lot of people that's been married before. And then when I counted all the people that were married, it was about 3 or 4 of them. But now we're seeing that these people, they were also married. Oh, interesting. Okay. And Brent was like, it's a compatibility issue. Well, you married her. Okay. Okay. Gorgel. Divine seems like a quartet. I just don't see the Divine London connection working. He wants kids. She doesn't. Deal breaker. Seem kind of like she's in Michael from last season. Okay. Yeah. London doesn't have any kids. At 44, forget it. Okay. 35. I told you, 35, you are automatically high risk. And if you don't get pregnant naturally, naturally, man, husband, wife, get pregnant. The insurance only pays up to the woman is 45. Well, depending which insurance you have, 45. So she's 44, and I'm sure he gonna want to have a baby. So yeah. Divine's not it. Mike is like, oh yes, remember I was saying he only wanted the woman no one else wanted, Nina and Ashema, so he had no competition. Oh, You mean I've been happy all this time for nothing? Gorgeous. She and Michael, unless Divine decides to use a surrogate. I don't know if they have money for that. I don't know because mm, I don't know. I don't know how much those are costing these days. Z- Zahira, good morning. Good morning. Brett married young. Brett married young. How young? You get married and then you find out it's a compatibility issue. Mm-mm. Watch his life. You have to go back and watch the casting special. They all were married before, and all the men have children. I did. I need to watch it. I have all my notes here, and that's what I'm saying. I didn't know Brent was married. I didn't know Divine was married. Divine just said she was in the last relationship of other boy. Because when Dami said a lot of people was married, I'm like, well, who was married except London? Yes, London has a type. Yes, 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 yes. So I don't think Alexa's man is here. I just don't think. I don't think so. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Appreciate watching early with me. Those were some of the worst time of his life. He stayed. He had faith it would get better. Both of his parents been divorced twice. See. Okay, Divine is saying he didn't know, she didn't know he was married, and that's why he's reserved and laid back here. Then you don't need to date. Go see a counselor and get over it. Okay, not get over it like that, but you know what I mean. He's saying his next girlfriend will probably be a wife. Well, y'all know what I told y'all about girlfriends. Don't believe in them. So here, type will allow him to run game. Lana has a type. Hey, Felicia. Felicia, where you been, girl? So here, the type will allow him, but don't we all have a type though? We all have a type. Like, not one of these guys I would have dated. I have a type. We all have a type. Do you ladies have a type? Just like thought pocket. Thought pockets. That's I'm not gonna say who's the thought, but it's not Alexis. London likes thought pockets. He attracts thought pockets. Brett invites Divine to some kind of exercising class or some kind of class. Close contact. Close range. Ooh, he seemed like to really like Divine. All these sexual talks. Oh, you could attack from behind. Ooh, he was like, one thing I noticed you have here very cute feet. She was like, you like him? He was like, let me see. He's looking at her feet. He's like, let me see. He has a foot fetish. Maybe that's why he didn't like any of the other ladies. Ooh, Brad walk up to the outside. Oh, I want this night to last longer. They're hugging and his eyes is closed, girl. Oh, they kiss on the cheek. She grabbed his mouth and kissed him on the lip. Oh, they're kissing. Like, I'm kissing. Girl. I'm going to have to start waking my behind up Saturday night. Wait. Gorgia, no, as for Alexis, I think she wants a younger Carrie. Yes, a younger Carrie would do good for Alexis. A younger Carrie, yes. Remember, Alexis wants a particular lifestyle. Amen, ladies, single ladies, you want to get married, you should. Remember her conversation with Jimmy where she said they can hire a nanny. We try absolutely. Why not? Might just be like Exactly, gorgeous. She wants a younger sugar daddy. She wants a younger sugar daddy. I'm not mad. But just like, girl, he touched those feet and went back to eat. Brett has a foot fetish. Maybe all the other girls didn't have pretty feet. But my twisted life, do you watch Ready Sisters on Old Girl? Why was they at the restaurant? This married man is at the restaurant with this girl, and she was like, she's been on her feet all day. And he was like, put your foot up here. Why he was rubbing and massaging his feet under the table, girl. Then he ate his dinner. Mm-mm. Not no feet. Not no feet. Oh my lord. Brad? So maybe he wouldn't. Wow, he likes feet. Nothing wrong with nice feet. So maybe none of the other girls had nice feet. He's walking around looking at her feet. But Divine's always dressed, and always had her feet out. Wouldn't it be something if nobody speaks up for London, like Divine is on to Brent and Alexis is on to Carrie, and then London gets sent home? That would be interesting. That would be something. That would be something. Wait, let me fast forward this. Y'all. Lord, this is too much. This is too much. London would be so shocked that um he gets sent home. Okay. All right, Mr. Brand, you like feet. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord, they're back at the bar. Okay, they're back at the bar. Oh, what happened with Reva? Oh Lord. What happened with Reva? Reva didn't have any dates with exes? Old Network and Tyler Perry must like that. There was a scene on Ambitious like that. Feet. Men like feet now. They like feet, y'all. In the summer, wear those feet. Well, most people's down, so I'm up north, so snowing right now. But in the summer, when I was single, girl, I had my feet out. You hear me? I was at the nail spot at least every 2 weeks trying to get these feet together. Okay, they're back. They're back. They're back. Reva date was her being brought up with Mario and Tanya. You are hilarious. After the exes, Tanya met Mario ex. So they're talking about Mario date with. So they was talking. Oh, they were out of town. He didn't like the blue nail polish. He was calling her. I don't like the blue nail polish. I need to change it. Oh, excuse me. And Reva's sitting over there like probably thinking I could change. Reva said, "Man, that's been my top five, but now I don't know." Tyler was like, "Did something happen?" She was like, "No, maybe that's the problem." Ooh, I like the short haircut on Reva. I like the short haircut on Reva. Okay, Reva with the boobs out. Oh, Reva is saying, time to meet his ex. I should have been the one. I did too. I love that look. Yep, on her. I like that. I wish I could wear wigs. I can't, child. I can't. So Brent went out with Divine. They had a wonderful time. Blah blah. Alexa said, "I like my man a little bit more aggressive." So London, Alexa says, London X energy was misplaced a little bit, and Divine is looking at her like, "Dang, that Alexis is hot pocket. She went out with everybody." So she said, even after the day with London, there's a connection. Alexis said, she said, "Kiss the." Tiny was like, "Oh hell no." Carrie's the kissing bandit. She was like, we went for the cheek and then Carrie went in for a smooch. Wait. I think this is like, I think this was on your review when you was talking about when Carrie was like, he had this awesome connection with Alexis, and London was looking, and Tommy was looking at him like, uh-huh. Wait, he said he stayed 6 hours on the phone with Alexis. Wait. So Alexis said we kissed, there was no chemistry, and Tommy was like, and you needed that kiss to tell you there was no chemistry. She was like, I did. Because everybody else saw it. Everybody else saw that there was nothing there between Alexis and London and Carrie. And okay, he stimulates her mind and whatever, but come on, girl, come on, okay, come on, Alexis. That was her being. I wonder. My twisted life. I wonder who was Reva top five. We only seen her with Mary and Jerry. Jerry, who's Jerry? Who Jerry, girl? Who Jerry? Did I miss someone? Carrie. Okay, Carrie. Not Jerry, Carrie. Fully surprised Darrin didn't holler at Reva yet. Exactly. Carrie's friend knew Alexis was full of it. So Tommy wasn't throwing shade. Tommy was, so he was. Like, you needed this to tell you. Carrie's gonna go home, Lord Jesus. Yes, there's a difference between open to having kids and wanting kids. So Ashema went out with the ex. She said, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not a dog person. Okay, she said she's not gonna act like she's never dated a man with dog, but he'll put the dog up when they come. That's the compromise. Ashema's like, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's not gonna work. Tanya's right. It's not gonna work. Tommy's like, this is the first roadblock you and Darrin has run into. Has this been heavy on your mind? She was like, yeah. Okay. Tandy, you had a date with Darrin. Ashema was like, everybody's like, what? Ooh, I love Tandi's here. The black with the blondes at the ends. I like it, girl. Oh, they've been cool. You could hear their faces. She's like, Darrin, I like Darrin. I connect with him. Mario, I like Mary. I connect with him. Yeah, this is news to all of us, Ashema. Oh, this is the first time Ashema hearing that Darrin went out with Tanya, so he didn't even tell her. Shady. Ooh, she was like, I ain't gonna let nobody see me. If a lady says something to me about my Darrin, I'm gonna say something to him. Lord have mercy. Trifling, Darrin, trifling. Trifling. We're about to get on this plane and go to Atlanta to see about Darrin. My twisted life. Tanya told me that she had been saying Brent too, but the camera's not showing that. Girl, no. Tanya and Brent? No. Dating Brent? No. I don't think I don't think Brent girl is there. Now that I know the history. And I don't think Alexis guy is there. But I just London's ex-girlfriend, even though it was an ex from a long ago, I can't see that. Like, is she a rapper or something? I don't know. Why is she? She don't look like a thought pocket. She's all buttoned up over here. Oh my! I need to get on Twitter. I've been lazy, but I'm sleeping. All the ladies have been sending me inbox info on Twitter. Laisha been dropping me some jewels. Lord have mercy. I need to get on Twitter, child. I'm just lazy and sleeping at 10 o'clock on Saturday night. It comes on too late. Don't y'all think this show come on too late? Why can't they put it on like at 8 o'clock? Well, 8 o'clock. And the crazy thing is, I went to sleep. I went to sleep and I woke. I lay right here on this couch. I said, I'm not going to go upstairs because if I go upstairs and get into bed with the two Michaels, I'm not going to get up. Well, girl, I woke up at 10:30. I was like, I just got up, went upstairs, got into bed with the two Michaels. I'm I'm hurting. I'm hurt about Darrin. I can't believe this. He's a see. You can't trust him. Don't trust him. It does come on too late. I need sleep. I have to be at work in a few minutes. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's too late. Did it come on last year at 10 o'clock? It's too late. It needs to come on at 8. This is a show that can come on at 8. Now that Oval and Sisters, they need to come on at 10 and 11 o'clock. But this is a show that can come on at 8 o'clock because I gotta go sleep. Y'all, I gotta get up and go to church. I don't think we're going to church today because we have to go in the city. But this is too late. Oh, I can fast. I keep forgetting I can fast. Can y'all believe this about Darrin? I can. He is. So that's him saying there is no compromise. So he has to start dating dog lovers, people that love dogs, who want the dogs in the bed, kissing the dog, and all of this. That's right, Ashema. Cook him something. Cook him something, Ashema. I don't care for the oval sisters. I'm on the fence. Gorgel. Make sure you see my reviews, Gorgel. Gorgeous. See my reviews. Okay, here go Darrin in his little baby shorts. Coming over to Ashema house. He has his big bottle of water. I like that. She's what's up with those little shorts? Is that how they dress down south in those little shorts up here? Is that a new style or something? Oh, she's gonna have wine. Oh, Carrie is meeting Alexis. Oh, she has on a weave. I love it. I love her makeup. Did she get a new makeup artist? Matter of the heart, y'all. Have a good morning. See you. Okay, girl. Have a good day. Good day, girl. Yes, I'm looking out for your recap. I love your recap, by the way. I just watched you and another sister girl. I love your recap. So hurry up with the recap. You know I'll be all up in the comments. What in the world did he say? We have two houses. I got a car. I can come over here. Okay, you want to move in with her and leave the dog at the house? The dog gonna have a whole house by themselves. Oh, Darren's getting on my nerves. Oh no, she doesn't have it in the weave. Her hair's just slipping. So Ashema was traumatized with the dog. Oh, he didn't know that. Know that he know it is what it is. At the end of the day, we got two houses. I got a car. I don't have any problems coming over here. He's like, it's not like you're trying to move in with me now. What in the world? Wait. Where's the mouse? Wait, what do I need to pause? Is Darren for real? He's like, we have two houses. I don't have any problems coming over here. And it's not like you're trying to move in with me or anything. And Ashima is like, well, what if he gets to that point? He was like, you know what, hypothetically, this is our third day, and this is not a conversation we need to be having on our third date. Wait a minute, y'all been talking for 5 weeks. What in the world? Mm-hmm. That Darren? No. Have a good day, my pussyline. Gorgel, is it there is no compromise for the dogs, or is it there he's not that into Ashima? I'm thinking he might not that be into her now that he's getting to know her more. Thinking it you're really into someone. You can make the compromise. Yes, and yes is a here. Brent had those fools for 7 years. Oh, he had the dogs for 7 years. Yes, he did. He did. But you can compromise. Okay, Alexis is talking to Carrie. I don't. Ooh, Carrie's buttering up Alexis butter buns. So she was like, Courtney was great, but I didn't know y'all was trying to go into business together. She was like, I go to work, I'm on the road, y'all go into this together. Next thing y'all know, y'all in the bed together. He was like, why is this an issue? She was like, maybe it's a woman thing. He was like, no, I can't say that it is. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Let me pause. Let me pause this so I can catch up to the comments. Pause the TV, pick up the phone. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Um, I'm not sure about that. Dogs in the bed, yes, but dogs in the bed, no way. But see, I don't date dog lovers because I'm allergic, and to me, we're not sharing bed or lips with dogs. Rogel, Darren wasn't a visit. wants a visiting relationship. Ooh, visiting relationship. I need to write that down. Hmm. Maybe he doesn't want a commitment, or should I say, the dogs not want to be committed to Ashema. Interesting. True. There are no room off limits to those dogs. Nope, no room. Those dogs, they're just like his kids. That's what I'm saying. He, he he's just going on and on. He's saying my biggest love language is quality time and physical touch, and she was like, that could explain the kiss. Wait a minute. So Alexis was like, the kiss was extremely awkward. Yes. So back to Ashima and Darren. Ashima's like, Tanya explained you text often and you requested going this. He's like, well, I wouldn't mind going on a date with Tanya. Yeah, yeah. Now Ashima. Ashima. Now I'm kind of looking at you cross-sided, crooked, and sideways. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. So she was like, Tanya saying you texting her and you're requesting dates, and I didn't have any interest. I didn't know you was interested in Tandy. And he was like, I wouldn't mind going on a date with her. And Ashima said, well, I would like the texting to stop. Nope, Ashima. No, 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 no. So Darren was like, yo, you got some trust issues. She was like, I do not have trust issues. I don't like that. Let me rewind. Let me rewind it, girl. I want to make sure I heard him right. She said, I want this texting and phone calling to stop. He was like, okay, back to Alexis. Oh, Carrie lips are dry. Carrie, she was like, listen, I have stronger connection that I want to explore, and I just don't think it's there for me and you, and I don't think you're ready to continue on this journey. She was like, it's all good, and I, couldn't come from better. But I appreciate them letting Alexis tell. His heart is so open and beats for love, and when it happens, okay, Carrie's going. I was hoping Brett, but him and Divine is all connected. Okay. Sahara, yep, dogs, yep, dogs. He wants the dogs, child. So Darren I'm confident what we have going. Why are you concerned about other people? Right. She was like, I don't want to look like a fool. Darren is like, she is somebody that y'all could have a connection with later, but that don't have anything to do with me. See, Ashema, oh Lord, Georgia, she said Darrin is playing it safe, and she's not playing it safe. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. What did she say? They are not going away for the weekend. Are they going away for she ain't playing it safe. She playing it Darrin. Darrin and Ashema. A group getaway. Blue Ridge Mountains. What the hell did I just see? Brent kissing Alexis? Wait a minute, excuse my language. It's Sunday morning. It's the Lord's Day. I don't want to say words I should not be saying. Wait a minute. Did I see Brent kissing Alexis? No, I didn't see what I thought I saw. Let me rewind. Marvina, hi. Hmm. Tell Michael I want to go there. Two Michaels are upstairs because our bedroom is the living room or over the living room. Don't come down here, honey. I'm gonna be hiding. Okay, I'm gonna do the review on what's coming up next. I'm hurt. Marvina, hey girl, you missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Rewind. Make sure rewind play. Do not skip the commercial. Watch it. I am really hurt and surprised and offended at Mr. Brent. Excuse me. Extremely surprised at Mr. Darrin. I'm sorry. Is he for real? Y'all see my other pillow? So, well, you can't really see because it's right in there. Is Darrin for real? I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. But this is what I mean, ladies. We have to stop putting all of our eggs in one basket. And for Ashema, I did excuse her putting all of her eggs in Darrin's basket because nobody else cared for her and they all saw her as the girlfriend and the friend. But look as if it's not really going to be working out for her, but at least she's still here. Okay, this is halfway through. She's still here. Gorgel. I don't know. I'm really laid back, but I really like Tandy. I hope it works out for her and everyone who truly wants love. I like Tandy too. I like all of them. The only person I ended up not caring about is Nina. Initially, I was rooting for her because she's a single mom, and I know it's very hard for single moms to meet somebody. I was rooting for her, but then she acted like a fool. And I didn't care for Angie, the author. I didn't care for her. I can't stand people who can't respect other people's right to believe and think as they do. You know what I mean? I don't like that. This is why I should have went take my behind to law school and become a lawyer so I could defend people's rights. But I like all of them. I like all of them, but Alexis is my number one. I love Alexis. Of course, because my daughter's name is Alexis. Alexia, but we call her Alexis. Did I get everybody's comments? Did I read everybody's comments? Did I read everybody's comments? So I don't know what's gonna happen. It is a dating show, by the way. Tandy knows Reba. Yes, we talked about that earlier, and it seems as if they always go for the same guy. So they have the same likes and types in guys. Zahira, I do agree with what someone said about Ashema. She needs to turn off the comedian. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that. Not Alexis. Ashema and Christine had the same problem. They could not turn off who they were at the end of the day. Okay, Christine didn't know how to leave the lawyer at the courthouse. Ashima didn't know how to leave the comedian on stage in the first few episodes. That's why everybody was like, "Oh, she's like a girlfriend. She's cool." But nobody was attracted to her except for Darrin. But she has been doing better now that, her and Darrin was supposedly an item. She was doing better. And that's the problem with a lot of us ladies, a lot of us single ladies. And I learned that very early because my dad, we have to turn off our what we do for a living. Okay, because they're not trying to marry a lawyer, they don't want to marry a doctor, they don't want to marry the nurse. The guys want us to show them who we are, who we're going to be to them. Okay, so I told y'all about my husband, right? So the night we met, it was at a mix at a. It's called First Friday. There's a company. It's called First Friday. That first Friday of each month, they go from different cities and they have events in different cities. Okay, so like that time in November, they were having it in my city, which is Newark. But Newark is it's like Newark, East Orange, West Orange, South Orange, East Orange, Irvington. Okay, so those Newark, East Orange, West Orange, South Orange, um, Irvington, all those cities would come to this one. So it's not like they had it in Newark, they would go to Irvington, they would go to East Orange, they would go to the most populous city in the clusters of city. And so it was me and my girlfriend sitting across from me, my coworker's wife, Sharon, I think her name is, was sitting there. Michael, my husband, comes in. I recognizes Sharon, and there was a seat here sat right next to me. I was gone. I was bored. Okay. So I'm trying to sell my first book. So he's talking, but I'm sitting like this and music, and and I'm waving to people, and I'm getting up and I'm giving people my bookmarker because it's a mixer. You're mixing, you're mingling, telling people about your business, so on and so forth. So he's talking to my girlfriend a lot. So I text her. I said, "Oh, he really likes you because he's been talking to you a lot." She says to me, "No, no, no. He likes you because every time you get up and walk around, he follows you all the way the room. He does not take his eyes off you." So I was like, "Oh, really?" So he's talking to me, but I'm like, trying to sell my book. I'm in and out of their conversation, so on and so forth. He says to me, I was sitting just like this. He says to me, "You must have your mother's legs." I caught it. I had on a black dress, sat on my knee, fishnet stockings, and knee high boots all the way up here. So all you saw was a little bit of fishnet. When he said that, I turned myself and I gave him more legs. And uh-huh, oh, took out his business card, gave it to me. It says executive vice president, y'all. I was like, "Oh, tell me more." Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, wonderful. Oh, how commendable. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. That's what they want, y'all. Okay. They want us to be, they're like little boys, they're like little kids. They want you to be all about them, talking about them and how great they are and how wonderful they are. Not that they don't want to know about you, but they want to see, can you be to them what they need you to be? Okay. And of course, me and my girl who was talking about her kids, she has a little boy. She was engaged, by the way. And so he said, I'm gonna call you to take you out. It took him a month, but anyways, he called me the Thursday. He wanted to go out Friday. I said, nope, I'm busy. Have a day. He said, well, about Wednesday. I said, I'm busy. He said about brunch, church, after church. I said, no, I got lunch, brunch. I got plans. No, I gave him for Monday. See, don't go out with him. Well, after I wait a month, I need to go out with you the next night. Like I don't have a life. I don't think so. We started courting. He was hot, honey. He was He was just falling into place. You hear me? He was doing everything right. Came to my Christmas party. Everybody loved him. All the ladies was at my desk the Monday after the Christmas party. Girl, you better marry him. That is the man for you to marry. You marry you. One meet my dad, met my dad. My dad loved him. One meet my dad. Told me he loved me at 3 or 4 months. I was like, thank you. Proposed less than a year. We got married. Blah blah blah. Okay. I'm writing this book. I said to him, he always told me I was smart. I asked my husband, so, what was it about me that made you marry me? Listen to what my husband said. This book, I just published this book last month for my birthday. He said, when I was looking for a wife, I was not looking for one of the Kardashians. He said, I like smart women. I've always told you was a smart woman. He said, you didn't have to be a Condoleezza Rice, but you had to be like Michelle. Condoleezza Rice is like the top, like smart, smart. Okay. Michelle, smart. He said, you're smart. I love smart women. He said, you're a great mom. I love when I met you, all you did was talked about your daughter. Now, remember, we were at a mixer. So it was just conversation. And he said, I wanted somebody who's like Mary Poppins, good mom, good with the house, so on and so forth. He said, I knew that because you was talking about your daughter. All you did was talk about your daughter. When we was dating, our dates were only 2 hours. And I would run back home. My daughter was 17, 18 when I met my husband, but my daughter's also special needs, okay? And our dates would last 2 hours and right around the corner from my house because I had to run back home. And he said, you're sexy like you. My husband was looking for Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama, Mary Poppins, and Janet Jackson. And of course, all of those people are in me. So, ladies, you have to be who you're going to be to them. No, I never knew that. But that's just me. That's my personality. This is why I tell ladies you have to let him choose you because you're what he wants. You can't pretend to be what he wants. You can't act to be what he wants. You cannot become what he wants. You just have to be the right person for him. And if you're not the right person for him, it's just best to walk away because then he's going to try to turn you into the person and then you're going to be uncomfortable and then he's not going to love you and appreciate you for who you are. So, Christine and Ashema, they don't know how to turn off the comedian. They're always being, she's the comedian, she's the lawyer. Christine was following the men around, giving them the fifth degree, cross-examining them. How many kids you want? You want to have 2 kids by next year? Nina too. No, not Nina. Kimber. We didn't talk about Kimber jumping in London's DM. I'm going to do a review and I'll talk about it in the review. Telling Brent she want to have a baby next year. Brent don't even like you, so why are you telling him you want to have a baby by next year? Okay. Let me see your reviews, and then I'm gonna watch my other show, Godfather of Brooklyn. Y'all watch Godfather of Harlem. I said Brooklyn. Godfather of Harlem. Okay. Okay. Yes. Gorgeous. So yes, Sahara, she needs to turn off the comedian sometimes. Gorgel, I don't see the Reva Mario connection. I might be wrong. Maybe Ashema makes the comedy her identity, but she has other qualities she can work with. Right, right. You have other qualities you can work with, so you have to work your other qualities because the man is not trying to marry a comedian. He don't want you to be a comedian in the house. Okay, that's your career. That's what you do. But when you're home, I want you to be who you're supposed to be to me. Basically, that's how they're thinking. Right. So she needs to find who she is outside of being the comedian. Reva and Mario. I think Mario wants a woman like Reva who is very button up and somebody who's very protective, who's careful of what they say, who watch what they say. This is why I say Tandy is a girl he can have fun and they could go to the club and drink and get high and take shots. But if he's going to the White House to meet President Barack Obama, he's going to take Reva because Reva knows how to act and behave and watch her mouth and all of that. Tandy's just I'm the square, squirt, squirt, squirt. Okay. So Ashima needs to find all her other qualities. But I'm seeing her enjoying time with Darrin. So far, I haven't had any complaints since then. Marvina, we always had a dog in the house growing up, but I would have been out of there too. Those dogs too big in her face. He knew she was killed. Yeah, I didn't like that with Darrin. Maybe he's trying to, like somebody say, sabotage it. Because she's like, I can't do the dog. Them big old dog. Was it two or three of them? Mm-mm. Didn't care about it. Gorgel. Mario wants his woman presented a particular way, yes. Appearance is important to him. I understand because he is a business. That's what I said. He's a businessman. He wants arm candy. If you want a relationship, you can't be set in your ways. I totally agree. He's looking for arm candy. He's looking for somebody he could bring on. He's an accountant. Take out on business. Go to a cookout and know she's going to act right and say the right things and not embarrass him. And take to the White House and she knows how to act, behave, and what to say. And Tandi is not that type of girl. Got to go by. Gorgia. Okay, honey. Love you. Have a good day. Maravina. Mario wants a lady in the street and a fun woman in private. Yes, I said that. I said that, Marvina. I said that. Didn't I say that last week? He wants a lady in the streets and a freak in the streets, which is what most men want, right? Know how to act, how you gonna come to the Christmas party, the job party, and all this stuff. And sit and be proper. You know how to use a knife and a fork. And laugh like this. And Tanya, that's Tanya. Tanya will be at the White House dinner. And Mary is like, and Reva, she's not gonna laugh like that, even though she was acting like a hyena in the pool because she wanted Tanya to hear her and see her. But Reva would be. I gotta go. I gotta go watch my other show. Yes, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this with me live. I'm gonna do a review on this. I have some things I need to say. But yes. Okay, like what's going on? Darrin is trying to self-sabotage instead of just saying, oh, I just can't imagine it, Jesus. I'm just so disappointed. I can't. I'm hurting for Ashema. But maybe that just goes back to what I was saying. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But at the same time, she didn't have anybody else's basket. And Marius, Darrin is the one like, oh, child, I don't know what's going to happen next week. Anyways, I'm going to come back, do the review, the upcoming events, because, honey, Brett and London got into it. Like, Brett is like speaking up for Alexis. I'm like, what? All right, y'all. Gotta go. Love you. I'll be back though. I'll be back in about. I'm gonna change this top, and I'm gonna come back and do the upcoming next week episode. Upcoming. All right. Love you. Bye. Love you. Remember to go on my blog and get a free sample of my book. 23 Types of Guys You Might Need on Social Media. www.janishiltonblog.com. Get a free sample. It is also available on Amazon and on my blog. Love you. Thumbs up before you go. Love you. I'll be right back.